Now, welcome to the broadcast. The Emurua Dikirr by-election kicked off early this morning, with polling stations opened to the voters at 6 a.m. A majority of polling stations have recorded high turnout as the residents go to the ballot to pick their next member of parliament following the demise of their late MP Johanna Ngeno, who died in a chopper crash in February this year. We're joined by Ken Geshui, who is in Emurua Dikirr. Ken, if you can hear me, what is the latest? I mean, are there cases of, election malpractice maybe? And what is the situation? What are the voters saying? And also, what is the IEBC saying in terms of these high stakes by-election in Emurua Dikirr?
Thank you, Ian. Indeed, at the moment, we have not had any cases of election malpractices being reported here at Emurua Dikirr. But what we have had is just one incident where we have allegations that one of the agents belonging to one of the agents allied to one of the candidates claims to have been assaulted by a group of youth, and actually we have seen pictures of the alleged agent who has been rushed to hospital for medical treatment, and we have seen the various candidates who have been cleared to vie for this particular seat coming out to vote. But at the moment we have low turnout at the various polling stations because majority of the voters came out in the morning hours, and at the moment we have just an average number of voters. There are no long queues here and there, but we had long queues in the various polling stations during the morning hours. Remember, this is a very high stakes by-election because of the heavy political interest both by the government and also by the opposition. But we also have several other candidates who have been who are vying for this position, and one of the candidates is David Ktnnews of UDA. We have Vincent Rotich of DCP. We have Desmas Cherono of PNU, who happens to be the only lady in this race. We have Gideon Koech of National Vision Party. We have Rotich Kiprono of Republican Liberty Party. Those are the 5 candidates who are vying for this seat, which fell vacant in February after the late Johanna Ngeno died in a tragic plane crash that happened in Nandi County in February this year. At the moment, we are at Cheramgoi Primary School, where we are seeing that we just have a handful of voters who are still coming out. But we are expecting that maybe in the evening hours, we shall also see a surge in the number of voters who shall be coming out to maybe vote during the rush hour. This is an exercise that will be concluded at around 6 p.m. and that is based on maybe at what time the polling station was opened in the morning, and they have given an allowance for those who opened late. But we have not heard of instances where the polling stations were opened late because most of the materials were delivered on time, and that was yesterday evening. And we have also spoken to security agencies, the Rift Valley Regional Commander, Mr. Ndanyi, and also the Regional Commissioner, Dr. Abdi Hassan, who has said that they have not had any major incidents around this particular area. We have heavy deployment of police officers in the various polling stations, ensuring that we have enough security to ensure that this exercise goes on smoothly. In the evening, we shall be having the tallying of the votes at Emurua Dikirr Technical Training Institute, where we have a high number of police officers deployed equally there to ensure that that exercise is not interfered with. And this is a constituency that has around 44,300 registered voters who participated in the last general election. But we are expecting perhaps maybe at least half of them will be participating in this mini poll, and those who have fronted their candidature whoever will be having the majority votes shall be taking it. And we have spoken to some of the voters, and they have said that their priorities are the roads and schools, and also ensuring that we have enough electricity in the homes. This is one of the constituencies where we have witnessed that we have very bad roads because of the weather here, and also the tarmacking has not been done to a considerable or a sizable number of kilometers. Most of the roads here are still on earth roads, and this is one of the priority areas the residents are expecting their next member of parliament will be considering to improve and ensure that we also have improved access to education, because we also have concerns over the literacy levels among the community around here, because we have very few people, or not everyone, accessing education, and that was one of the goals that the late Johanna Ngeno had set under his leadership. He was trying to achieve that, and they hope that the new MP will be taking up from there. And at the moment, we are still here at Cheramgei polling station, where we are seeing that everything is just going on smoothly. We are not seeing any hiccups here. We have not had any instances of any malpractice, except for that one incident that I have mentioned about one of the agents being attacked by a group of youth. And we have that particular agent currently being attended to in hospital, and we shall be bringing our viewers up to date with what shall be happening later in the afternoon. Back to you in studio.
Well, Ken, before I let you go, just to be clear, you've talked about an agent who has been attacked and is currently receiving, medical attention. Maybe are you privy to any information in regards to which party the agent belongs to? And again, we've seen in other by-elections here in the country, including in Beren North, we saw a host of political leaders from both sides of the political faction pitching tent across all, or rather various polling stations. Is that the case in Emurua Dikirr this afternoon?
Thank you very much, Ian. Indeed, we have seen the candidate, the agent who was attacked, was attached to the DCP candidate, and it is not very specific as to who attacked him, whether they were aligned to any particular group. But what we have gathered is that the agent represented the DCP candidate at Chelemei Primary School, that is here within Emurua Dikirr. Also, on the question of whether we are seeing politicians coming here, we have not seen any politician, elected leader from any other region or from within Narok County participating, or maybe just moving around this particular area. We have not seen them, but this is also what was witnessed during the campaign period. Now leaders from other areas were seen here, but we had the candidates making or carrying out their campaigns on their own. Back to you.
Oh, thank you very much, Ken Geshu. Of course, he will be pitching tent to that particular, constituency.